This guy's got a lot of extra orcs following him, and they come in at full health, and they just slowly get up to the cap that they're going to get.
This magic is
So it's really, really awesome. Kind of like if you have an army of 20, you have an army of 40, doubling your fighting power. You don't choose the units, but they're free and they come with you because they just want to be part of the big bash. That guy suddenly remembered that he'd left the oven on at Nashrak's lair and completely booked out of there. Should we ally? You have my blood oath that your corpse shall be left in peace. Thanks, Mr. Vampire. So, if I try and make friends with this guy, even further friends, the problem is that I will upset these Chaos Dwarves that are right here, that are quite a powerful faction, and these Bretonnians that are right here, that seem to be winning. But I will stick with this guy, you know. I'm not going to book out just because, you know, things are looking grim. So, a military access means that there is no diplomatic penalty for walking in each other's lands, so we're slightly better friends than we were with the non-aggression pact, where we committed to not fighting each other. Also, he can walk around on my turf. Very well, the crude beasts shall rampage, and our silent armies will follow in their wake. And see if they get destroyed in the same turn. Wow, they didn't want none of that off of the town. So those were the armies of Bretonnia. They are English knights, but with a French accent. Because, so under the Dark Moon's glare, your warriors range deep into hostile lands, but all is not well. There are dark omens abroad. It's cool because there's a Warhammer game called Dark Omens. As if the shadows of some horned god was watching from the evil moon above, and that's part of that game. The army is fettered by more sleep's glare. I can improve the omens, which will cost me some money. An offering to the gods, to the warriors' own purses, should improve the matters and help them find their boldness. Give me 3 turns of an extra 5 leadership, should I have any battles in the next 3 turns. Or you can risk getting another bad event and do nothing. But it doesn't cost you anything. So the Dark Moon can be seen by anybody looking into the night sky. Who's to say it is an omen aimed solely at them? We're gonna go with the Wolf Fever. Further, because some of my armies might be under attack.
Your cause gain experience over time, my lord. Be sure to guide their development to your advantage.
The war is amassed. Every army under your command is now accompanied by additional mobs who will follow your hordes into battle, but only for the duration of the war.
Natural resources are abundant in this place, my lord. Capture it, and its riches will be yours.
Yep, so as they point out, this has dyes available here for any faction that can use dyes. And if I capture this, I would have opportunity to build this building, Nashrak's Camp. Ogre mercenary units added to the local pool. This will replenish over time. Innovation chance when using the underway, plus 10% for all characters. So when you're using that stance that allows us to go under the mountain, there is a chance that you can be intercepted by enemy armies each time you click it, so chance not to be caught. And there will be a garrison of man-eaters, and man-eaters with pistols, and those are both ogre units. Let's read this one. It's not that long. Nashrak's Camp. Nashrak Hadtooth was a crafty orc warboss whose war rampaged through dwarf strongholds, running south to north along the World's Edge Mountains. He famously eluded Thorgrim Grudgebearer, the dwarf High King, on several occasions, feeling that the old dwarf was not worth his time. In the northern mountains he gave battle to Ungrim Iron Fist on 3 separate occasions, each time surviving thanks to his large companies of ogre mercenaries, led by the renowned man-eater Golfang. His extensive use of ogre mercenaries in a greenskin war was novel at the time, has been copied by warbusters ever since. Smart choice. Ogres are brutal. So that was our Big and Bullies technology that I wanted in order to get closer to the ball one. And we have enough scrap. Cost scrap for 1 turn of recruitment. Research, rather. They be stinking, stupid, and flea-ridden. But them boars be pretty good in the fight. Scrap upgrades unlocked for Orc Ball Boys, Ball Boy Biggins, and Orc Ball Chariots. Charge bonus for the same. And armor for the Orc Ball Riders and Orc Biggin units. So this is a minor town. Nothing really big in it. The garrison is some regular dwarves. I'm gonna send in the smaller army,
Anything you say.
and then be reinforced by Azhag.
Time to fight.
So we just encircle them, while we then move the other army closer. Now this army can stay in the raiding camp because it doesn't need to click the offensive action. It should be close enough.
Zoggin, get him.
Let's do this level up first. So this guy, I think, is eternally going to have a load of goblins with him. So let's get a rank in the gobbos. Orcs may be stronger, but goblins are smarter, nastier, and better. Melee defense for goblins, ammunition for goblins. This guy hasn't moved either, but it's not time. Our goblin big boss, first level up. Bloody blade. A drawn blade should not be put away until slaked in blood. I'm actually going to get him the stalker first. Campaign line of sight plus 12%. I spy with my BDI something that needs to be killed. Nice. Let's do this attack. Give it a quick save. And roll on in. So for anyone wondering why my webcam box is so big, it's so I can talk with my hands. Oh my god, the things that have just happened within the game. There you go, there's kind of... the border's got it all set up correctly. Right. So my goblins are a little bit wimpy, so maybe we'll all just come thundering in from the same direction. Yeah.
Your forces are ready to storm the defenses, yet I advise caution. You face an entrenched
So let's just sneak in where we can and hope for the best until better troops arrive.
Looks happy.
There's our disgusting little snotlings.
We're going. Wolf Riders.
You can attack the towers. It's not something I often do, but yeah, we're gonna kind of struggle here.